the spiritual mind games are at an all-time high. But you have to ask yourself, what are the spiritual like mind games about, right? Like, what are they trying to attack me for? Right? Like, fuck what they're doing, right? You have to be able to, if you really want to dissect and change a scenario in a situation, you have to be able to look at it not from the leaves and the branches, but from the root of the source of it growing, right? What is the reason why they're attacking you? Because they want what? They want your mind. They want your mind. So everything in life is promoting you to give that up. Your mind, your free will, your spirit, right? People say, you have to go and, like, kill a goat and, stand in a pentagram to sell your soul. But if you have a 9 to 5, you are actively selling your soul for 8 hours, right? That's 8 hours out of the day that you can't do what you were actually here to do. And then when you are off of work, you are probably too tired to want to do anything else, or you feel like you gave up so much time that all you want to do is get that happy back from that 8 hours of unhappiness, right? So then you find games or, drinks or 420 or movies or, going out to the bar, going out to the club, whatever you decide to do to make you feel better, right? That's what you normally do. But you have to realize that if you're going to choose to do it this way, if you're going to choose to do it the 9 to 5 way, then, and you don't want to be an entrepreneur, then you're going to have to find the strength to have that energy to do what the creative mind wants to do once you're off work. Right? You can't go home and be like, oh, I'm tired. I'd rather just watch a few episodes and then, eat my snacks and then go to sleep. Like, nah, like, make a video or draw a painting or whatever you are good at. You're like, make a bracelet, make a necklace, make candles, make soaps, whatever you're good at, right? Every day, like, if you know that a 9 to 5 is not a job that you want to have, and by the way, just because you don't have a 9 to 5 and you're an entrepreneur doesn't mean that you're free either, right? You're just a more comfortable slave, right? Having a 9 to 5 is like working in the field, and being an entrepreneur is like being in the house, but you still got a slave. You still got a master, and you still a slave. So, it's just about, until everybody can wake up and like realize like what the hell is going on, especially when you're really conscious. You're gonna have to figure out how you're gonna be able to implement the entrepreneurship so that you can be able to move freely, so that you can be able to enjoy AC, so that you can be able to be in the house as long as you want to be. Right? I'm speaking to somebody who deeply needs solitude. Somebody who you're on your last leg of like camaraderie. You need solitude and you need to be around good people. And if you can't find any good people, then you just want to be around yourself right now. And that's very hard when you have a 9 to 5. It's very hard when you have to go do things that you don't want to do for people that probably won't even come to your funeral. And I know people who work at organizations for 20 years, and that organization is still not about to be at your funeral when you pass away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the level of dedication that we give is not the same as the level of dedication that the organization gives. So, and they just tell you that you should be happy to be working. You should be happy to have a job because they're truly wicked and evil. So you have to be able to detach from reality while still being in reality. That's the only way you're going to be able to make it. That's the only way you're going to be able to be sane. And that's the only way you're going to be able to really find peace. Because there's something that wants you to deeply feel inadequate. There's something that wants you to feel like you're dependent on it, right? But in actuality, it's actually dependent on you.